Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 5:30.
At this point, we're not necessarily looking in that direction. We're looking at blunt force trauma to the head.
We begin tonight with new information in the investigation into what happened to 6-month-old Owen Skoji, who was found unresponsive at a West Fargo daycare earlier this week. Thank you for joining us tonight. West Fargo police are waiting for the autopsy report for a better timeline into when the infant suffered his internal injuries. Investigators say blunt force trauma to the head is likely the cause of Skoji's death, though they don't know if Skoji's injuries happened at daycare or before he got to daycare. On Monday, the infant was found not breathing, given CPR, and taken to a hospital. He was pronounced dead on Tuesday, but was kept on life support so his organs could be donated. The 6-month-old was taken off life support yesterday. This story is having a big impact on the community. Valley News Team's Bradford Eric joins us live now from West Fargo, where children from a different daycare wanted to give back to the Skoji family. Bradford?
That's right, Andrea. While this is weighing heavily on many in the daycare community in the FM area, others, like my new friends here, are trying to do some good. These children were actually supposed to go to Rib Fest today, but when they heard about what happened to Owen Skoji, they said today was, quote, a sad day. And instead, they all decided to help out the best way they knew how.
And Mikey said that it wasn't a good day to go and jump on bouncy castles when there was a baby dying, so he wanted to give his money to this baby Owen's family.
Krog is referring to this young man, Mikey Schatz. It was his idea, along with Maddie Rodeo, to set up this lemonade stand at the family fair in West Fargo. Mikey and Maddie, they both attend daycare at the Angels Among Us child care, and they just wanted to help out.
Because we're helping somebody's family was died. He was just a baby.
Mikey is no ordinary youngster. He believes in his community.
Because we're caring about our people. It's really nice.
And the daycare providers, they couldn't be happier to see this outpouring of support.
It's like the most important thing that you can ever do is to take a baby or a child any age from a mom and dad and they say goodbye. It's very important that you take the best care you can of them. Looking down on you from heaven. That's what she said.
Now, lines have been long at times here at the lemonade stand, and there was actually a wait for some of this delicious lemonade. And I've got to tell you, guys back at the studio, these kids know how to make a heck of a lemonade. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Back to you, Andrea.
Thank you so much, Bradford and friends. Investigators say they don't have any specific charges yet in the investigation, but stay with Valley News Live for updates on this story. We now know the name of the armed robbery suspect and the Fargo police officer involved in the shooting to follow that happened yesterday in downtown Fargo. Police say Eric Lee Webb from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, robbed the Howard Johnson at gunpoint yesterday afternoon and was tracked down a few blocks away. That's where he shot at police officers. Officer Matthew Niemeyer fired 2 rounds back at Webb. Niemeyer has been with the Fargo Police Department for 7 years and is on leave as the investigation is conducted. No one from the Fargo Police Department was injured.
This was a very dangerous, life-threatening situation for our officers, and I'm extremely grateful our officers are okay and were not harmed.
Webb is in custody at Sanford Health. He's charged with robbery and being a felon in possession of a firearm. We're loving the warm and sunny day. Very few complaints about tonight either, but the weather could take a turn over this weekend. So let's head over to Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson for a peek at what we can expect this weekend. Hutch?
Thanks so much, Andrea. If you're out and about tonight, get out and enjoy lovely weather to close off the work week. A few peaks of sunshine after clouds to start the day. We are seeing some echoes on the radar in southern portions of Manitoba. Severe thunderstorm watch in the Big Sky country of Montana. So for us tonight, will be quite quiet indeed. Now a look at your planning forecast. Looks like temperatures will be in the 70s through sunset and then cool off a little bit with light winds. So whether you're heading out to the Rib Fest or heading out to a baseball game tonight at the Red Hawks playing in town, It looks good. A lot wetter weather tomorrow, 1 to 3 inches of locally heavy rainfall. 1 or 2 storms may be strong. More on that here in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you so much, Hutch.
You bet.
With the warm weather comes that itchy feeling. Mosquitoes are out in full force. Cass County Vector Control says its trap numbers are high, in the triple digits. Director Ben Prather says they're busy planning the best time for an aerial spray to kill the mosquitoes, and the earliest that could happen is Sunday night. Funny, caring, and a family man are just a few words that Joey Garland's sister is using to describe him. Garland died from brain trauma after a bar fight last month in Fargo. He left behind 5 children, ranging from 18 months to 15 years old. 4 men are facing murder charges in that fight. Valley News Team's Ashley Bishop spoke with Garland's sister about how the family's doing and how her older brother is continuing to help others even after his death.
Do anything to make you laugh, no matter what it was.
Desiree Reich smiles and laughs as she scrolls through her pictures of her older brother.
That's one of my favorite pictures of him.
Joe Garland was only 4 years older. Desiree described Joe as a good father, protector, and even a pain in the butt to her.
So annoyed me. He annoyed me so bad with it, and he just thought it was hilarious. And now I'd give anything to hear him say it again.
Desiree says her nieces miss their father, and her sister-in-law, Laura, is still recovering from that night.
She woke up to was finding her husband lifeless.
Now, Desiree says she does not wish this pain upon anyone and says she knew the men that assaulted her brother.
Sorry, I consider those 4 people monsters for what they have done. There was no reason for what they have done. It was senseless, and they didn't care about anything but themselves.
Now, the night her brother passed, Desiree explains that he went on to save 3 lives through organ donations.
There's 3 people out there now that are living because of my brother, and that's truly amazing.
Desiree says her family is still healing, but is very thankful for the community support that has been given to them. In Fargo, Ashley Bishop, Valley News Live.
A benefit for Joey Garland's family will be held tonight starting at 8 at the Aquarium in Fargo. That's above Dempsey's Bar. The benefit has a silent auction and 5 bands playing. All proceeds will go to help the family. To find out more information, visit valleynewslive.com. Pay raises look to be on tap for teachers in the Fargo School District. Tuesday, the school board will take up a tentative agreement it has reached with negotiators for the Teachers Association. It's a 2-year deal, and it calls for a base salary of just under $40,000 for the coming school year and a little over $40,000 for the 2016-2017 school year. Board Chief Negotiator Linda Boyd says the salary-only budget impact is 4.9% the first year and 3.4% the second. In dollars, that means an additional $4.8 million over the contract's 2-year life. Negotiations were near an impasse about a month ago, but both sides decided to give the talks another shot, and that resulted in this tentative agreement for the district's nearly 1,000 teachers. The teachers have already given the deal their thumbs up. Here's a traffic heads up for people in Grand Forks tonight. There may be some backups around the Alaris Center as thousands of people are expected to attend the Eagles concert. The doors open at 6:30. The concert starts at 8. Guests are strongly encouraged to arrive early and carpool. Alaris Center parking lots opened at 5 o'clock. It'll cost you $10 to park. We have more information about parking and traffic for the Eagles concert under the hot button at valleynewslive.com. It's time to take out your cowboy boots and hat because the annual Holly Rodeo is this weekend. The first one is tonight. There's another rodeo Saturday night. Both start at 7. The rodeo is put on by the Barnes Professional Cowboy Rodeo Association. Families can enjoy everything from bull riding to the horse acts. Holly is also having a street fair and kiddie parade tomorrow, bringing entertainment for all ages.
Of course, all the rodeo events and all the things going on around in town at the rodeo, there's just a little bit for everybody.
We have all the details on the Holly Rodeo at valleynewslive.com. There's a story under the Valley Today tab, or you can click on the hot button. If rodeos aren't for you, Hankinson's annual Polka Fest is in full swing. The festival boasts 2 dance floors with bands scheduled today and tomorrow. Today's performances will go until 11 o'clock. Tomorrow, the events start at 11 in the morning and end at 8. Admission is $15 a day or $25 for a 2-day pass. For more information and directions, you can visit this story on our website, valleynewslive.com.